What it do, what it did, what it does, how y'all doing today? The story for today is going to dive deeper into the lives of Jacob and Rachel's children. They had a whole hamburger helping amount of children, but their youngest son's name was Joseph. Now Joseph had 10 older brothers. Not just one, not just two, not just three, not just four, not just five. Okay, you get it, 10 brothers. One day, Joseph's father, Jacob, gave him a brand new coat. He gave Joseph the coat because Joseph was kind of his favorite. Now, the coat is described in the Bible as being colorful and flabbergasting to the eye. Brought to you by the Spring Line at Gucci. That's what the NIV version says. The King James version says, "Thou jacketeth waseth awesometh." The jacket was amazing. The brothers saw the beautiful coat and they got jealous because they could obviously tell that Joseph was the favorite. One night, Joseph had a dream. He dreamed that he had a bundle of grain, and his bundle of grain stood up tall, and his brother's bundles of grain bowed down to it. That must have been a strange night. But the next night, Joseph had another dream. The sun, the moon, and 11 stars bowed down to Joseph. Now them's is some pretty cool dreams, alright? My dreams are always weird. The dream that I had last night was I met an NBA player, and instead of shaking his hand, I sprayed him in the face with some Cheez Whiz. And then I ran away up a flight of water steps, all while dribbling a basketball. Baby, it's a sign. Probably not. Joseph told his brothers about his dreams. After hearing Joseph's dreams, the brothers got angry. They were like, "Yo, Joseph, what are you smoking? Do you think that one day you will be our king?" They were angry. Some time went by and the older brothers took their sheep up to the hills. And they spent some time up there, but after a few weeks, Jacob, the dad, sent Joseph to go check on him. Jacob said, "You go and see how your brothers are." So Joseph put on his Gucci jacket and he went to go find him. Now the brothers could see him from a mile away because of his fantabulous jacket. So they saw him coming and they jumped him and they took his coat. And then they threw him into a deep, dry well. And as he was down in the well, they looked down at him and they said, "Put the lotion in the bag." Just kidding. Buffalo Bill said that. But that's a story for another day. They threw him down into a dry well, and that had to hurt, because there ain't no water for no cushion. But soon, a group of men came traveling by on their camel F-150s. They were on their way to another country. One of the brothers got an idea when they saw these travelers. They said, "Why don't we sell Joseph?" And they did. This family's got some deep-seated hate. They need to go meet up with Dr. Phil. They put goat's blood all over the jacket. And when they showed it to their father, he thought that Joseph was killed by an animal. And that's exactly what the brothers wanted him to think. But the truth is, Joseph was still alive. It's just that his brothers sold him into slavery. They sold Joseph for 20 pieces of silver. It was supposed to be 30, but they had a Black Friday sale. But alas, the men on the camels took him away, and he could not go back home again. I think the message that we can learn from this story today is that hate and jealousy makes us do things that we would never think of doing. When we give in to the temptation of anger, we open ourselves up for the devil to get a hold of us, and then we're most likely going to do something that we will regret. Now, throughout the story, Joseph's brothers were described as his angry brothers. They were completely consumed by the temptation of anger, and they made regretful decisions. To keep ourselves safe and away from the temptation of anger or jealousy, we have to continue to focus on the blessings that God has given us and gives us every day. Terrible and crazy things happen every single day. But the good news is God can turn any mess into a miracle.
Well, I hope that you all thoroughly enjoyed the video today.
I hope that you all understand the message and how dangerous the temptations that the devil puts in front of us really are, and how when we keep our focus on God and everything that He does for us, it keeps us safe from those temptations.
I hope to see you next time.
God bless you, and I love you.